Special thanks to Patreon supporter Brick Bros 2016 for making this video possible. Hello ladies and gentlemen, Zackary here bringing you another Minecraft World War II vehicle tutorial. In this tutorial we'll be going ahead and building the CAC Wirraway. The CAC Wirraway was a training and general purpose military aircraft manufactured in Australia by the Commonwealth Aircraft Corporation, hence the abbreviation CAC, between 1939 and 1946. It was an Australian development of the North American NA-16 training aircraft. The Wirraway has been credited as being the foundation of Australian aircraft manufacturing. During the Second World War, both the RAAF and RAN deployed a number of Wirraways into combat roles, where they served in a makeshift light bomber/ground attack capacity, striking against the advancing forces of the Empire of Japan. While the type had been primarily used as a trainer and general-purpose aircraft, being present in small quantities within the majority of the frontline squadrons for these purposes, the aircraft was often pressed into combat when required. Typically, fighter versions of the Wirraway were operated over theaters such as New Guinea to perform ground attack missions and other Army cooperation tasks over extended periods until more advanced aircraft had become available in sufficient quantities. On December 12, 1942, the Wirraway achieved its only shoot-down of an enemy aircraft, thought to be a Mitsubishi A6M0 at the time, but was later determined to be a KI-43, while flown by pilot officer John S. Jack Archer. Overall, the Wirraway is a interesting aircraft and our first ever kind of Australian aircraft ever for World War II, so that's pretty awesome as well. New additions are always cool to our lines and everything like that. This vehicle here is a Patreon request, so I want to go and give a special thanks to Patreon supporter Brick Bros 2016 for making this video possible. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel more than you guys already do, feel free to head over to my Patreon page. Link is down in the description where you guys can pledge a small amount every month and help me out personally and help the channel out as well. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at the Wirraway and see exactly where we're going ahead and building before we obviously get started here and all that stuff. So going ahead and getting started, we have obviously the front up here. Nothing really too fancy going on here. You just got a tri-propeller or tri-blade prop here on the front. It's got one of those kind of open, front engines here and everything like that. Details all around it. You can see the use of some banners here, making 18 for like the unit number and Z right here, or S for the squadron. Obviously, you guys can change it up, do R or do whatever you guys want. I will probably leave links down in the descriptions to make basically the tutorials I use to actually make these banners, because I'm terrible at actually making numbers and stuff like that banners. So use tutorials for those, so I'll link them down in the description where you guys can learn to make your own banners and add those on. We also have my attempt to make the Randall that the Royal Australian Air Force used, which was basically a white circle of blue around it. And you can see that we are kind of limited on the wings here, so you can see just basically full white circles all the way around. We also have the kind of Randall, which would be just like the straight lines on the back here on the tail fin, and all the detail with the flaps, the wings themselves, everything like that. A little bit of an aerial view from up above. We can also go ahead and take a look down here below it. You can see we have some bombs equipped on it for kind of like a ground attack, configuration here. And we also have the wheels here, which folded up kind of interestingly. They kind of folded up here toward the front, and they actually kind of overhung past the wing a little bit. Pretty interesting. Anyways, that's overall pretty much it for the Wirraway. And let's go ahead and move into the tutorial by starting off with our first layer, layer 1. Alright guys, so going ahead and getting started for our first layer, we obviously started off with layer basically 1, and I mean, I guess you can kind of technically consider this layer 2. Though it kind of depends if you add the bombs, so I'm going to kind of consider this a little bit more of a layer 1, but if you add the bombs, it can technically be your layer 2. Anyways, to go ahead and get started here, if you are completely new to my aircraft tutorials, the way I like to structure these tutorials is I like to do half on camera, half off. It speeds up the tutorial a little bit, and basically with most aircraft, it's practically symmetrical on both sides, so what we do on one side, you're going to do to the other, unless I say otherwise. And everything like that. So whatever we do over here on the center line and everything to the right of it, you're going to copy over to the left side, as you can see here. Anyways, to go ahead and get started here, we're going to go ahead and place down 2 quartz top slabs. This right here is going to be not really your lowest point here. I mean, it would be if you do not include the bombs, but if you are including the bombs, then you will have your lowest point here being the bombs. But you're going to basically place down 2 quartz top slabs going back like so. This can be down the center of the aircraft as well. We're then going to place down 3 iron trapdoors after those 2 quartz top slabs, followed by a stone brick top slab, and then 2 iron trapdoors after that stone brick top slab. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and go to the sides now. We want to grab ourselves a sign. We're going to place down a sign on both sides of this quartz top slab up here in the front. Probably worth mentioning too that this quartz top slab is facing toward the front of the aircraft, so our aircraft should be facing that direction there. Once we have that done, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some nether brick slabs. We're going to go and place down 1 and 2 nether brick top slabs coming off this quartz top slab, followed by 1 and 2 nether brick top slabs coming off this iron trapdoor here. After that's done, if you guys are planning on not putting the bombs in, you're just going to go ahead and take iron trapdoors, place down a row of 1, 2, 3, and 4 all the way across here, and then you're going to place down a row of 4 off these iron trapdoors like this, and then we're going to also place down a row of 2 off these last 2 iron trapdoors, so we get something that kind of looks like this from the side there. From above, you can see how that's kind of structured like that. If you guys do want to include the bombs, we can go ahead and grab ourselves some zombie heads, some cyan stained clay, and also some cobblestone walls, mossy cobblestone walls. We also want to go ahead and go into our inventory, and we'll grab ourselves a wooden trapdoor, which we'll use for the bombs. And it's basically going to go here on the bottom of this first cyan stained clay block. But basically, to put the bombs in, we're going to go ahead and go to the stone brick top slab here. We're going to break this iron trapdoor right next to it, place down a cyan stained clay block, place down the iron trapdoor going toward the front, place down a second cyan stained clay block, and then we're going to place down, or we're going to break this iron trapdoor back here and this one up here in the front. We're going to place down a zombie head on the front of the bomb, basically facing toward the front of the aircraft, and then a mossy cobblestone wall in the back there. And that's going to basically equip those bombs there for you to go ahead and have to use. Also, on the sides here, my mistake, we actually want to go and take iron trapdoors. We're going to place down a additional 3 on this row here, so 1, 2, and 3. So it should be equal with this row here of 2 of nether brick slabs, and then we're going to go and take 2 iron trapdoors and go out to the side there. So my apologies on that one, made a slight little mistake there. But once you guys have that done, you should have something that looks straight like this from up above if the bombs are included. If not, if the bombs aren't there, you're going to have 4 iron trapdoors across like that. Anyways, that's going to do it for layer 1. And with that, let's go ahead and move on to layer 2. Alright guys, moving on to our next layer, we have layer 2. For layer 2, we're going to go ahead and start off by going up to the front here. We're going to place down a green stained clay block that's going to be right here on top of this quartz top slab. So just a green stained clay block right on top of it, like so. After that's all done, we then want to go ahead and place down a quartz top slab coming off the, or half slab, sorry, coming off this green stained clay block like that, with a lever on the bottom of the half slab like this. We're going to flick the lever back to connect up to that top slab on the bottom there. After this green stained clay block, we're going to place down a row of 1 and 2 going back for the fuselage here. We're then going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 quartz full blocks, followed by a quartz upside down stair facing toward the rear of the aircraft, followed by 2 quartz top slabs. We're going to skip a space and then place down a block of coal. On both sides of this block of coal, we're going to place down a stone bunny, and this is going to be the back wheel, as you can see right there. Alright guys, moved back up here to the front. We're going to go and start off by taking a quartz upside down stair and place it down coming off this green stained clay block and this quartz half slab, 2 quartz upside down stairs on the side here. We're then going to place down a dark oak wood upside down stair, followed by a green stained clay block coming off the side of that stair like so. We're also going to place down a dark oak wood slab coming off the front of the stair on top of that nether brick top slab. After that's done, we're going to place down a dark oak wood stair coming off this green stained clay block, and then we're going to place down a second stair after, so we turn this stair into a corner stair, and then we have a regular stair like that. After that is all complete, we then want to place down a quartz top slab coming off this dark oak wood stair out to the side. After that's done, we're going to go next to this quartz full block right here. This first one, we're going to place down a quartz full block to the side, followed by a row of 1 and 2 green stained clay blocks, followed by a quartz upside down stair. We then want to place down a row of 4 of quartz top slabs coming off the upside down stair. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 out to the sides like so. After that's done, we're going to go to our second quartz full block back in this row right here. We're going to place down a quartz full block out to the side. So we basically have, we're going to have 2 rows of 3 here, of course, in the middle. We're going to take our green stained clay blocks, place down 1 and 2 out to the side. We're going to follow that up by placing down another quartz upside down stair coming off that green stained clay block. We're going to go and do the same thing for quartz top slabs. Place a row of 1, 2, 3, and 4 out to the side. However, this time we're going to follow that up by taking some iron trapdoors. We're going to place down a row of 4 of iron trapdoors also coming out to the side like so. After that's done, we're going to go ahead and go to our next row. So we're going to go back again on top of the cyan snake weight block right here. As you can see for our bomb, we're going to place down a quartz full block again on both sides of this third quartz full block back down the center. Green snake weight block to the side of that, followed by a dark oak wood stair, dark oak wood corner stair. Behind the dark oak wood corner stair, we're going to place down a quartz top slab. So we're going to place down a row of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 quartz top slabs out to the side. We're then going to follow that row of 5 with 1, 2, 3, and 4 iron trapdoors out to the side. Once that's all done there, we're going to place down another quartz full block on top of this cobblestone wall right here, followed by a dark oak wood stair coming off the quartz full block, followed by 1 and 2 dark oak wood slabs to this side, followed by 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 quartz top slabs out to the side like so. Once that's done there, we're going to go ahead and go back from this quartz full block here on both sides. We're going to place down a green snake weight block that goes back like so. We then want to place down a dark oak wood upside down stair, come off this quartz full block here, followed by a dark oak wood upside down corner stair, and then a dark oak wood top slab on either side of this quartz upside down stair right there in the middle. Once you guys have that done, you should have something that looks like this from up above for your aircraft. You're going to take what we do over here on the right side, flip it over to the left side, and you guys will be pretty much good to go for layer 2. Anyways, that's going to do it for layer 2. Let's go ahead and move on to layer 3. Alright guys, move on to our next layer. We have layer 3. For layer 3, we're going to go ahead and start off by placing down a black wool block on top of this green snake weight block right here. Coming off that black wool block, we're going to place down 1 and 2 cobblestone walls toward the front of the aircraft, followed by a zombie head on the end here of those 2 cobblestone walls. After we have that done, behind this black wool block, we're going to place down a row of 3 here of green stained clay. We're going to go ahead and skip a space of 4 for the kind of opening here for obviously the cockpit and everything like that, which you can put, you know, seats in or do some kind of interior for it and everything like that. Once we skip that space of 4, or you can fill it in, whatever you choose, we're then going to place down a green snake weight block, followed by 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it ends right here on top of this quartz top slab. After this row of 5 here, a green snake clay, we're going to place down a quartz full block, followed by a quartz upside down stair that's on top of this wooden, on top of this this coal block. We're then going to place down a spruce wood plank and a spruce wood stair upside down coming off the spruce wood plank. We're also going to take signs and place it down on the side here of the spruce wood plank and also on the side of that quartz upside down stair. Once that's done, we're going to go ahead and go back up here to the front. We're going to grab ourselves a wooden trapdoor and also a sign. We're going to place down a wooden trapdoor on the stair, upside down stair like this, and we're going to have it opened up so it kind of forms kind of like a siding here, and we're going to place down a sign on the side of it. After that's done there, we're going to go and place down a quartz stair facing this direction like so, with a wither skeleton skull coming off the side of the stair like so. Continuing on, we're going to take our quartz full blocks. We're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 quartz full blocks along the side there like that. Once that's done, we're going to take green stained clay blocks, place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 green stained clay blocks back. We're going to grab ourselves some mossy cobblestone walls and place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 mossy cobblestone walls going back from those green stained clay blocks. Should end right here on this quartz full block like that. After that's done, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some green carpet, also some stone buttons, and we will also need some wooden trapdoors and spruce wood planks and all that stuff, which we'll get to in a sec here. But anyways, for the wings themselves, we're going to go ahead and start off by taking green carpet. We're going to place down a row of green carpet here on top of these green stained clay blocks. We're going to go next to these carpets here. On these 2 green stained clay blocks, we're going to place down 2 stone buttons. We then want to take our green carpet again, and on top of all these quartz top slabs, we are going to go ahead and place down green carpet like this. And we're going to go ahead and stop once we get to this point right here. So we're not going to place it down on these rows of 2 here. When we get to these this row of 2 here of quartz top slabs, we're going to place down a wooden trapdoor on the back one, followed by 2 dark oak wood slabs, one on top of the quartz top slab and one on top of this iron trapdoor. Go out to the side again, we're going to place down 1 and 2 rows of 2 of quartz slabs. We're also going to go and take some spruce wood slabs. We're going to place down 1 and 2 spruce wood slabs behind those 2 quartz slabs. We also want to go ahead and go out to the side again, place down another spruce wood slab, and we're also going to take dark oak wood slabs and place it down alongside these quartz slabs. So 1 and 2 dark oak wood slabs like that. On this last iron trapdoor on the end here, we're going to place down a dark oak wood slab on top of it, followed by a zombie head on both sides of the half slab like so. So looking at from above, you should have something that kind of looks like this for the wings, and for the structure overall. Once you take this design and flip it over to the other side. Same thing with the fuselage there. And with that all complete, that is going to do it for layer 3. With that, let's go ahead and move on to layer 4. Alright guys, moving on to our next layer, we're going to be going ahead and starting off with layer 4. So for layer 4, we're going to go ahead and start off by placing down a green snake weight block on top of this black wool block right up here in the front. We're then going to place down a quartz top slab coming off that green snake weight block, so just like that again for the front there. After that's all done, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a quartz stair. We're going to place down a quartz stair coming off this quartz top slab on both sides on top of this wooden trapdoor. And then go back from the quartz slab, we're going to place down a quartz corner stair like this with a green snake weight block in between the two quartz stairs. Once that's all done there, we're going to go ahead and go back from this green snake weight block in the middle. We're going to place down 2 more green snake weight blocks back. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a dark oak wood stair, and we're going to place down 1 and 2 dark oak wood stairs along the side here, and also a dark oak wood corner stair. In between the dark oak wood corner stairs, we're going to place down a light gray stained glass block, followed by 1, 2, and 3 blocks back, just like that for your cockpit canopy. Alongside these 4 dark oak wood, light gray stained glass full blocks, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 dark oak wood half slabs coming off this dark oak wood corner stair. Going back here to this section, we're going to go ahead and leave a space empty here in the middle, and we're going to place down a dark oak wood stair like this on both sides. Going back from this dark oak wood stair, we're going to place down an additional stair, so we turn this stair into a corner stair, and then in between these 2 stairs on both sides, we're going to place down a green snake weight block. Once that's done, back from this green snake weight block, we're going to place down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 blocks back, followed by 2 spruce wood planks toward the rear. Along the sides here, we're going to go and go to these dark oak wood stairs. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 mossy cobblestone walls along the side there. We then also want to go ahead and grab ourselves a dark oak wood stair. We're going to place down a dark oak wood upside down stair after this mossy cobblestone wall, followed by a dark oak wood top slab, and then a spruce wood top slab after that. We also want to grab ourselves a sign and place it down on either side of this spruce wood plank here like that on both sides. Go ahead and continue on. We're going to place down a row of 2 dark oak wood slabs coming off this row of 2 right here, followed by a row of 2 of spruce wood slabs going back like that. We're going to go ahead and just place down 1 dark oak wood slab up here in the front, followed by again a row of 2 of spruce wood slabs that go back like so. Come off this dark oak wood slab here, we're going to place down 1 and 2 dark oak wood slabs out to the side, and then coming off this spruce wood slab, we're going to place down 1 and 2 spruce wood slabs out to the side, so we get something that looks just like this for the tail fin. Once that's all done there, we can go ahead and add some banners on. So I'm going to pretty much show you guys how to do the kind of random type design for the back here. I'll leave the lettering up to you guys. Like I said, I'll put the tutorial for the numbers and the letters in the description so you guys can add those if you guys want to, and just change it up so that you have a green banner in the background, not like white on black or black on white or anything like that like the tutorial show. Anyways, let's go and make that banner real quick and put those on. Alright guys, so making the banners is actually pretty simple. We're going to be obviously just making the randals right here, and you guys can make the other banners on your own. So to go ahead and basically make these banners, it's pretty simple. We're going to need to place down a crafting table, and we're going to go ahead and need to grab ourselves a total of 2 white banners. We will need 2, or basically 4 in total really if you're going to put it on both sides. So I'm just going to be doing one side, so I'm going to go ahead and just use 1 banner. So to get started here, for this banner, we're going to go ahead and place down a lapis lazuli kind of piece here up in the top left-hand corner. We're going to go ahead and grab the banner, put it back into the middle of the crafting table, place down another lapis lazuli piece here on the bottom corner, so we have a symbol that looks like this. We're going to go ahead and grab this symbol, and we then want to go ahead and take lapis lazuli, and we're going to go ahead and place down a row, or basically a entire kind of border that goes all the way around it. So we get something that looks like this, and then we can go and grab it, and this is going to be the first banner we're going to make. The second banner, we're going to do the same thing, but it's going to kind of be the opposite. So instead of putting the lapis lazuli in the top left corner, we're going to do it in the right corner. So we get something that looks like this. We're going to grab it. We're going to do the same thing down here, like so. Grab that as well. And then again, our borders all the way around. So just like that. And we can go and use these. Nice thing about these is that you can obviously use them on both sides here. So we have the left one over here and the white one right there. So we want them to look something like this. And you can do the same thing over here as well. Place these down like that, and she'll be pretty much good to go. And the letters here, you can kind of see where they're positioned and everything like that. So if you guys want to make your own letters, you guys can go refer to those tutorials and make your own letters and numbering and stuff like that you guys choose to on the side of the aircraft. Anyways, that right there is going to do it for layer 4. With that, let's go and move on to layer 5. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving on to our next layer, we'll be going ahead and moving on to layer 5. Now layer 5, we're going to go ahead and just start doing this, all the rest of these layers pretty much all full on camera. There's no need to break it up half on, half off anymore because it's pretty simple stuff overall. So let's go ahead and get started. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take our wooden trapdoors and we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 1 and 2 on top of these green stained clay blocks here in the middle, followed by a dark liquid slab after that. Once that's done there, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves green or light gray stained glass panes, or full blocks. We're going to place down 1, 2, 3, and 4 light gray stained glass full blocks that go back like this. After we have that done, we're going to take light gray stained glass panes. We're going to place them on the sides here, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to go back one more, so 5. Same thing over here, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 5 back. Once that's done, in between these two glass panes on the back here, we're going to place down a spruce wood upside down stair, followed by a nether brick upside down stair coming off of it like so. On both sides of the nether brick stair, we're going to place down a sign like that. After that's done, we also want to go ahead and grab ourselves a end rod. We're going to place down an end rod coming off this nether brick upside down stair like that. Go ahead and continuing on over here on the left side, the right side, and the right side only, we're going to place down a dark oak wood fence post on top of this dark oak wood stair. Again, this is only on the right side, not on the left side, and this will be the pole here that supports this line that runs toward the back. Once we have that done, we're going to go and take a dark oak wood stair, and we're going to place down a dark oak wood stair that's going to be on top of this green stained clay block here, in between these dark oak wood upside down stairs and slabs. We're going to place down a dark oak wood stair right there. After that's done, we're going to go and take our green stained clay. We're going to place down a green stained clay block, followed by 1 and 2 spruce wood planks back like so. We're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some signs, and we're going to place down signs on the sides here, like so, of those spruce wood planks. We also want to go ahead and grab ourselves green carpet, and we're going to place down green carpet on all these dark oak wood top slabs, all here for the horizontal stabilizers. Just like that, all the way across to form the back side there. And once we have that all complete, that is going to do it for layer number 5. With that, let's go ahead and move on to our last final layers, which will basically consist of layers 6, 7, and 8. So with that, let's go and move on to our last final layers. Alrighty guys, so moving on to our last final layers, we're going to go ahead and get started by going to period, starting with the cockpit section first. So for this, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves some nether brick slabs, which we have down here, so we'll just grab those real quick. And we're going to go ahead and place down a row of 2 of nether brick slabs here, not on top of the first one, but on the second and third light gray stained glass full blocks from the front. We're then going to go ahead and place down a iron trapdoor, which we'll need to grab, an iron trapdoor right after these slabs, like that on the rear here, like so. We also want to go ahead and grab ourselves a redstone repeater, which we're going to go ahead and place down on top of this nether brick upside down stair like that, for kind of like the iron sights there for the machine gun. Up here in the front, we're also going to go take our dark oak wood fences, and we're going to go and place down 2 more fence posts on top of the one there on the bottom, so just like that. Coming here to the back, we're going to go and place down a green stained clay block after this dark oak wood stair, followed by a spruce wood plank. On both sides of the spruce wood plank, we're going to go ahead and place down a sign like this. After that, we're then going to go ahead and place down a mossy cobblestone wall after that spruce wood plank like that. After that's done, on top of this green stained clay block, we're going to place down a dark oak wood stair, followed by a spruce wood plank directly behind the stair, and we're also going to go and place down another mossy cobblestone wall that goes up like this. On the very top here, we're just going to place down a spruce wood slab on top of those spruce wood planks. Once that's all done, we do have the cable, or the kind of like the rigging we want to run toward the back here. So to start off with, we're going to go on top of this. We're going to go on top of this dark oak wood fence post here. We're going to place down an iron bar. We're going to go ahead and go back from the iron bar a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 iron bars back. We then want to go ahead and go over to the side here and go toward the middle, and we're going to go ahead and go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 iron bars back, which should connect us up to close to that spruce wood slab like so. After that's done, we also want to go ahead and go to the center here. We're going to go ahead and place down, or go into the center kind of row here. So this row is 6. We're going to go into the second one from the front, and we're going to place down a row of 2 of iron bars that go down and connect up to the fuselage like so. So just like that. Alright, so making banners for this part, we do have a little banner that goes on the back here, and it's pretty simple to make. So we're just going to go ahead and grab ourselves a crafting table, again a white banner. We're going to place down a white banner in here in the crafting table. Over here to the, we want to place it down to the left side, and in the right 2 columns here, we're going to go ahead and place down basically 2 rows of 3 here of lapis lazuli, and it should get us a white banner that's perfectly divided down a white and blue banner that's perfectly divided down the middle. And for this, we're just going to go ahead and place it down like this on both sides here, on this green stankway block for the markings there on the tail. And once that's all done there, that is going to do it for that section. Last thing for us to do is to make the props on the aircraft. It will be pretty much good to go. So with that, let's go ahead and move on to the props. Alright guys, so before we go ahead and move on to the props real quick, I want to make one quick addition. So I forgot to include that on the right side, there is a row of 2 of end rods that stick out from the wings. So we're going to go ahead and go to this 4th quartz top slab here in this row of 4 right here, or the 3rd one, sorry, in this row of 4. We're going to place down 2 end rods coming off of it, just like that. And this is only on the right side, so you can kind of see how that's looking. It's not on the left, so just make sure it's on the right side like that. Anyways, to go ahead and now move on to the propellers, pretty simple to go and do. It's kind of a standard design I've been using for a lot of my bladed propellers on aircraft lately. So for this, we're going to go and start off by placing down 1 and 2 nether brick top slabs over to the side, followed by a sandstone top slab after that. Once that's done there, we're going to go and place down a nether brick stair that's going to come off this cobblestone wall, kind of at an angle here. Going upward, we're going to place down another stair coming off that nether brick stair again at an angle going up, and then we're going to place down a sandstone slab like that again at an angle from those stairs. After that's done, on the bottom here, we're going to go ahead and place down a nether brick upside down stair on the bottom of this cobblestone wall. We're going to go ahead and go to the back of the stair, place down a placeholder block, and well actually my bad, we're going to go ahead and go underneath the stair exactly and place down a placeholder block and place down a nether brick stair coming off that. So you get something that looks like this going downward. And then we're going to place down a upside down sandstone stair on the bottom of that stair there on the bottom. Once you have that done, you kind of create your tri-propeller design there and are pretty much good to go with that. And once you guys have that all done, that's going to do it for the CAC Wirraway trainer aircraft. Hope you guys do enjoy the tutorial, and again, a special thanks to Brick Bros 2016 for making this video possible. Again, feel free to check out my Patreon page, link is down in the description. I really do appreciate all my Patreons, and it really allows me to continue to make content while getting a little bit of return, because obviously YouTube make a lot off of, and you don't get much really out of it. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy the tutorial, be sure obviously to leave a positive rating, and also if you guys do use the design, I do ask that you guys give me proper credit for it. This will be a thank you from a sign-up build to my channel or this video. If this does appear on any social media sites, just be sure to get proper credit for it. That's all I ask for in doing these tutorials. It helps my channel grow, and it continues to keep me inspired to keep on posting these types of videos. So as long as you guys give me credit for it, you're free to use it for whatever projects you guys are working on. And that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Garrett 2x4, and I'll see you guys next time.